everyone, Fenio Live and Direct Fenio Podcast. Every single person you meet is a chance because I believe you are one person away to accomplishing a goal or achieving a dream or marrying, having a kid. You're just one person away. You're one lady or one gentleman away. If you want to be a millionaire, you're just one millionaire person away. That's why I have started to take conversation and meeting people very seriously because that's where my future and my destiny is bound. I just want to share with you again conversation I'm having with my fantastic person and a good man. I relate as a father, and Dad, it's good to have you back.
Good to have you, son. Good.
Yeah, but you always in shorts. Why? You see, it's the wind blowing all over, and we are on sweaters, and you are on the same. What do you drink? What do you smoke?
Never smoked.
Never smoke?
I don't drink
Wow.
alcohol.
Wow.
If I am with people, I can share glass, but on my own, I don't drink.
How comes you don't have appetite? Because I learned that the older you get,
Hmm.
the sweeter the beer and the sweeter the wine and actually the appetite.
Yeah.
And they also relate to that maybe having wisdom. Someone drink they say has more wisdom. You think so?
No, it's about discipline. It's about discipline. That's what it boils down to. And I am not one person who preaches to people and say, oh, this is not good, this is not good.
Mhm.
If I enjoy anything, I do it. And if you enjoy something, if what you enjoy is a drink, by all means, yeah, anything that you enjoy. Life is about having fun, doing things that are going to make you feel that that life is worth living.
Mhm.
Drinking is not one of them for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what sets you for life or for good life for living?
Well, you see, one of the most interesting things about us as human beings
Hmm.
is that if you take us as products, yeah, I am a product. Sylvester is a product, yeah, and the one expert that should know Sylvester inside out is Sylvester. So, which means that I have to be able to understand who I am, what I am about, what I enjoy, my likes and my dislikes. And that's where everything grows from it. Because a lot of people, young and old, it's a lot of people who don't know themselves. And if you don't know you,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
Okay. Wow. I just thank you so much. That's quite an insight. I'm not your brother. I am your son.
Mhm.
And as I see you, with a successful family now, and you know, you have your ground in the world. I just think that you have some insights
Mhm.
on what you have learned and how we should manage, especially transitioning from celibacy or being single to having, a girlfriend or a wife or let's say handling women in particular. Now there's feminism. I think back in the days you didn't have those conversations
Mhm.
quite often like now,
Mhm.
and women are more empowered now
Yeah,
than before, which is a beautiful thing, by the way.
yeah,
And we should praise our society and of course our government. I think the President Kagame did wonderful. You know,
correct.
it's a wonderful thing. dealing with women. I think you work with a lot of women, and you have one.
Yeah.
I don't have one. So, what have you learned about women? Thank you so much.
Um, Very good question, and one that affects us all. But I would take it. I'll broaden the my answer, and broadening my answer is I go back to what I said. Do you know who you are?
Mm-hmm.
Because the reason I ask the question, do you know who you are, is that we all have our own unique characteristics as
Mm-hmm.
human beings.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to find a match, you've got to know what you're matching. Yeah. Whether it's work, whether it's business, whether it's studying, whether it's family. I'll give you an example. There are families that you look at two brothers or two sisters, and they are from the same family, they are from
Mm-hmm.
the same parents, and you couldn't, they are totally different. So what I am saying is that you've got to first of all know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, you cannot match. You cannot match relationships.
And then how do we know ourselves? Like, who are the experts of, like, to go ask or something?
No, the expert is you. My own
No, I'm not
expert,
expert.
my own, no,
I'm looking
no,
at life.
I'm
This is
talking,
the first life I have.
correct. The expert we're talking about in the simplest terms is
Yeah.
that I am a product. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Consider me a product.
Yeah.
So if somebody came to me now and gave me 2 minutes and said, "Sell, what are you about?" I should be able to tell this person, if you buy Sylvester as a product,
Mm-hmm.
this is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
And I must know who I am first to be able to articulate what this product is going to give. And that's the value. That's what determines the value. Because if you don't know you as a product,
How we're gonna serve?
how do you put a value on you? So when you're going to attach yourself to look now for a wife or a girlfriend or anything, she's looking at you. You're pretty, you're handsome, she's pretty. But beyond this handsomeness, what else? So it is now for you to bring out those qualities. Hey, baby, this is what you're gonna get. Yeah? And I'm happy for you to go and compare it with everything else that you've seen.
Yeah. But I love this one because I'm economist.
Yes.
So I know about products and
Okay.
services and economy.
Okay.
And I've never had this, you know, simi- comparison.
Yeah.
I've never had someone say, I am a product.
I'm a
And
product.
I'm starting to love
I'm a
it.
brand.
You know,
Sylvester is a
so,
brand.
yeah, but even more like genuine, like
Yeah.
tangible product.
Yeah.
You can come and test. You can know
Absolutely.
who this is. You want it. You don't
Absolutely.
want it.
Absolutely.
Is it a great product? Is there?
Absolutely.
What does it do?
Compare with
Now in
other
the UK,
brands.
you've been in the UK and you have some business in the UK. They say it does what it reads on the tin.
Yeah.
So some products they don't do what they read on the tin, but we've got to do exactly who we are, like
Good.
function.
Good. So, and I'm gonna say something to you. So when I as a product go out there, I am unapologetically
Mm-hmm.
authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Unapologetically authentic.
Mm-hmm.
So what you see is what you get. So from day one, You get me? From day one. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna be me. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So what you see is what you get. So if you buy what I'm selling, it's a deal. And a lot of people do not are gonna think,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I've seen this young lady or in because in our times it's the same thing.
Mm.
It's maybe about you go and there's a lot of other guys there. Sylvester shows up. This is me. I'm gonna drink my Fanta. I'm gonna drink my water.
Yeah.
You wanna drink water? Have a party of water. I'm gonna drink my water, but you can drink champagne. If you want champagne, I'll give you champagne. But I stay with water. Yeah, there's somebody who is gonna promise you heaven, might deliver hell.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna promise you just the earth.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get your earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the authenticity
Mm-hmm.
is the most important thing. The
Mm-hmm.
authenticity,
Mm-hmm.
that you're authentic
Mm-hmm.
in everything that you're doing, in everything that you're saying.
Mm.
Yeah. It is that being authentic, because when that person buys what you're selling, they're gonna see exactly what is written on the pack.
Yeah.
It's
What it does.
what it does.
Mm.
Is what is inside.
I mean, I love the idea of being unapologetically authentic, but then how we relate those attributes to other people, especially with women and our ladies and getting spouses and stuff.
Okay. That now determines, now I know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have an idea who will be suitable for me, because now I know who I am.
Yeah.
I know what I'm looking for. Yeah. There are some in life, as we're growing up, there are some women that are not wife material. There are some women that you see and you've just got to, if you want to have fun,
Mm.
yeah, you will give her anything and have your excitement and your fun and let her go, because she's just trouble in your hands, and you've got to be able to tell. Yeah. So when you go out knowing some of these things and being able to know what you're looking for, yeah, it means that you're going to save yourself from a lot of trouble, because the moment you see this person, what is it that they are looking for? Because you already know you are able to see certain things about people that are the things that will attract you, and you're going to see the things that are going to be things that are going to be red flags, because and it starts from very small things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of them is the fact that as you get to know somebody, the best way of being able to know them is just to leave them to be themselves. As I am unapologetically authentic,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave the other person space to be themselves.
Wow.
So because you're not bothering them, they are able to be relaxed, and you're going to pick up a lot from their contacts, from their friendships, from their, you just observe, and you're going to tell whether this is somebody that the kind of person they are,
Mm-hmm.
their likes, their dislikes, their character. What is it that this person, what makes them tick?
That's the most difficult one.
If you drink water like me, it's
Yeah.
not difficult.
It's
Because
it's the most difficult question because is it a thing? Is it what? Is it? I asked one person that question.
yeah,
I couldn't get an answer.
that's for you to figure out. Because you see, it is down to observation. It is down to conversation. It is down to a lot of things. Because when you're with somebody, like I said to you, the benefit that I have, and I've always had it, is that if I went out with people, I was always the one who is sober.
Wow.
Because I'm not drinking alcohol.
Hmm.
Everybody's
So you
having
still went
fun.
out.
They're drinking. And you know what? All their secrets, I go away with all their secrets.
That's so clever.
I go home
And there's
with all their
no
secrets.
more honest man than a drunk man.
Exactly. The women and the men, they're like, they let
Mm.
loose. So that is a weapon that I have in my armory. So I'm able to pick up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So by the time you finished, that is just one aspect of it. And when you meet somebody, whatever you want from them, and listen to this carefully, whatever you want from somebody,
Hmm.
you begin by giving.
Wow.
Just like life. Whatever you want out of this life, you begin by giving. And when you start giving, he, you will get it back in no time.
But how
With
does
relationships, with relationships, you've got to let them loose.
let them lose?
Yeah, let them loose.
Loose.
Loose. Yeah, just
Free.
you're free. Whatever you want to do, the person that you want to be, just be you. Because remember, I am unapologetically
Authentic.
authentic. And that's what I would like them to be. Because when they are authentic, you begin to you can see the match
Yeah.
coming now.
Yeah.
Because you have two people that are independent, that they want to be together.
I think this is very important. I would think I've got, for me, the reflection that I wanted because we don't allow people be themselves quite often, especially for the people we love and for the people we care about.
Mhm.
Like we want to set them up with something, trigger their emotion or deny them, to behave like this, and you don't want to, let's say, now a typical young man doesn't want his girlfriend to talk to other people or to go out or to just, do some crazy things that she would rather do on her own terms.
Yeah.
And this is a great wisdom I learned today because I used not to allow the people I care, the people I love, to be authentic and in a most unapologetic way.
Yeah.
And by not allowing people to be themselves or to behave like authentic, then we miss
A real person.
the real person.
Exactly.
And then later on, the real person, they are
Exactly.
going to show up.
Exactly.
And you're
And
like, what the heck have I gotten myself into?
I'm gonna uh, bring another dimension,
Mm,
another angle. I'm gonna show you it from another angle. You see, as a man, whether young or old, I have a good eye for good things.
mhm,
Yeah. And the lady that is going to attract me
mhm.
is going to be one that is going to attract a lot of people. Yeah,
How?
because if you have a sharp eye for good things, it means that good thing is going to appeal to a lot of people, because
Yeah.
when you have a good taste, yeah, the chances are that whatever you have is going to be something that appeals to a lot of people as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what you then get is that because that same person, be
Yes.
be it a woman, young or old, is a hot one. Put it that way. A chick that is hot.
Yeah.
Even in our days, we we have some that are hot.
Yeah.
And when I was telling you what I was telling you about a chick that is no wife material,
Yeah.
is that chick that is hot,
Wow.
that everybody wants their hands on it. So nobody can, it's too hot for anybody to handle. So if you
She's
know
gonna cook you up.
she's not gonna cook you up. She's just too hot.
It's too
Because
hard to handle.
wherever you are with her, there is a Lamborghini honking,
Yeah.
there is a Mercedes Benz, there
Yeah.
is everybody wants their hands, everybody wants to lay their hands on her. So if you that one, you get your moment, finish, and disappear.
And disappear.
Yeah.
And you have to be comfortable with that.
Yeah, you don't want to keep her in your hand because she's too hot. It's gonna burn.
So, and then this brings me the idea of putting the carrier
Yeah.
in front of the horse. Um, Tell me about that.
Well,
Because again, I think it also relates to the idea of you can handle hot for a long time.
yeah, you see, the thing is, when when I'm saying a chick is hot or a woman is hot, it means that she's gonna be the one to say, you know what, I'm gonna cut out the distraction. It is her choice, not you.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of us men make the mistake of thinking, oh, I've got money. If I give her everything she wants,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna settle her.
Yeah.
You want to manage her. You cannot manage them. It's they're gonna make a choice and say, you know what? It doesn't matter how much noise there is there. It doesn't matter how flashy the car is. It doesn't matter where they want to take me. This is where I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when that happens, then you're getting somewhere. Putting your putting the carriage before the horses is that there are certain steps in the relationship that you have to allow the process to be natural.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go through a point where that authenticity is one that has attracted this person. So yes, now you know that this person is attracted to who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then you begin to go to the next level. What is it that this person wants? There are some women that as soon as they see a man that they wanna keep, they have a baby for you. Yeah, whether you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that baby gives her some right to call you, whether it's midnight,
Yeah.
or the child is like this, or
Yeah.
it puts a string between the two of you.
Yes.
And this works for men and women.
Yes.
Yeah. If it is marriage, you want to get married. Have you asked her if she's ready or she wants to get married? There's some that, I like you. We can be friends, but I'm not ready. So you've got to follow this, and that following means that you two have got to understand.
Mm-hmm.
You two have got to understand from their point that they are not going to go in the direction you want them to go.
Mhm.
You allow it to happen naturally. That's what it means by putting the carriages before the horse. Because if you're standing and you're ready to get married, some stories of marriage, some people are not ready. They're scared.
Mhm.
Yeah. What is it I'm going into? Am I ready? Is all sorts of things. So you've got to be able to make sure that progressively
Mhm.
that those intentions,
Mhm.
those desires align naturally. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you are allowing them to go to take the natural process, then when the time comes for marriage, you're not going to ask because you're going to know, you're going to sense it that it is time.
I think, yeah. I
Yeah.
think right. But you just as you say, I love how you bring sketches and metaphors and real life experiences just to infer to the human psychology.
Mhm.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't relate to the idea of courage and horse. How about that?
Well, the courage and the horse is that
Hmm.
the horses pull the carriage.
Yeah,
So the carriage has got to be behind.
yeah.
So if you put your carriage in front,
Hmm.
then the carriage cannot pull the horse. You're stuck. You're stuck. So if you come back to real-time relationships and people, it means that there are certain things that people just want them to happen naturally, especially when we're talking about relationships.
Hmm.
People want it to happen naturally. And it's got to be a balance where you're looking at it and saying, okay, this is what I want.
Hmm.
At all times, you have got to say what you want out of it.
Yeah,
And then allow the other person to see whether it matches what they too are looking for.
yeah,
And through conversations, through observations, you do more observing, you do more talking, and you're able to discern and understand
yeah,
what it is that they too, at
yeah,
their own point of their life,
yeah,
what they're looking for.
yeah.
Don't assume, don't put or don't think that because this is what you want and this is you want it now, it should
Mm.
happen.
Yeah,
Life doesn't work that way. And when you force it like that, you end up in situations like we have these days where you find people are married today and 1 year, 2 years,
they are
they
separated.
are separated because there is pressure
There was some
from
pressure.
friends, there
Hmm.
is pressure from both of them, there's family pressure,
Hmm.
and the family, don't forget, the family is also the other part of the puzzle
Yeah,
because most relationships, a lot of relationships fail not because of the two parties. Sometimes it's the family. The family expectations are even higher than the.
the real.
So
I
but
see.
it is about you or anyone, and I'm talking not just about a man, a woman alike, knowing who you are,
Yeah,
knowing what is suitable, the kind of person that would complement your own personality,
yeah,
and being able to be independent and mark this word,
yeah,
independent.
yeah.
Independent in a relationship, which means you can have somebody in your life that is going to pick up their bag and say, you know what, today I'm going out with my friends. And that friend could be a male, could be a female, could be anybody.
Hmm.
You should be able to say, okay, my dear, you have fun. If you want me to drop you, give you a lift, I'll go and give you a lift. If you can manage to come back, that's fine. Just go and do your own thing. Go and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
That is where the product I was talking about, which is going to be able to even sample the other ones. Yeah. Let them sample.
Yeah.
Because the only way they're going to tell the difference
Yeah.
is if they sample the other products.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's going to mean
Yeah.
in real times, in practical times,
Yeah.
that this person is going to see somebody, is going to have another relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Under
like
your
that.
eyes.
Yeah.
And she's going to sample it. And I'm going to say, darling, if it's better than this one,
Yeah.
good
Go
luck.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you, everyone. We just came to an end, and thank you so much. We covered a lot of reflection points, and I just can't be more grateful than this. And I hope you also enjoyed. You always have something to say in one minute or 60 seconds. Now make it brief.
Good.
So go ahead and
Good.
say something
Good.
about anything.
Good. What I am going to say in terms of the topic that we're talking about, it's very simple. Like I started, we all have a value. And I go back again to being a product, to being a brand. What you bring to the table, the value you add to the other person's life is going to be the clincher. Because in every relationship, if, like you say, you're an economist, be an asset. Be an asset. Don't be a liability.
Yeah.
Be an asset. Because when you're an asset, the value is unmissable.
Yeah.
Which means that you are able to add value to the other person's life.
Yes.